Our next awardee is building a movement of Black, Latinx, and Afro descendants, survivors and allies throughout the Americas working to end child sexual abuse. She co-founded the first national sexual assault organization led by women of color, y'all, and has twice ensured that communities of color was included in the reauthorization of the Violence Against Women Act.
Yes! Thank you.
Thanks to her, communities of color are seen and included in local, national, and global efforts to end and stop sexual assault and child abuse. Luz Marquez Benbow.
Wow. Good evening. This is amazing. I'm a little girl who grew up in the streets of Harlem on 116th Street in La Marqueta, the daughter of two Puerto Rican, at that time, immigrants in the 40s with just a high school education. I don't even have a college degree. But what I did know is that what happened to me shouldn't have happened to anybody else. And so I stand here and I accept this award on behalf of all the young Black Latinas and Afrodescendentes that are often forgotten, even in our own Latino communities. And I stand before you and I am grateful to you for your global efforts in human rights, and I ask you to please think about Black Latinos and Afrodescendentes across Latin America and the Caribbean. I believe that together we can build a world where communities are never a place of harm and a place where Black Latinos, children, and all children could be free from violence, supported, and live in their true Blackness and in all the beauty that we possess as a people. And so I accept this and I thank you from the bottom of my heart and say to all of you as you think about global Blackness, to expand that into Latin America and into the Caribbean. Child sexual abuse doesn't see race, no it doesn't. But what happens is that when we experience this violence, it's hard to find a place where we could tell somebody, like Alicia says. It's hard to find a place where you could speak your own language, whether it's Portuguese or Spanish or French Creole, and express what your true hurt and intimate issues are. And healing is possible because I stand here and many of these sisters stand here, and we know that across this country and across this world, survivors are changing the world. And so I thank you.